I'm looking at this guy and I'm thinking off the top of my head like a Clint Eastwood. So I'd get very close to the mic. See, the mic can hear your hair growing. You can hear your thoughts. You don't have to project. But I'm also looking at his face. He's got this little side thing going on right there, and he's got a huge uvula. Don't mess with my uvula. Hi, my name is Bob Bergen, and I am a voiceaholic. I'm probably more known for things that aren't me.
The Porky Pig for about 3 decades.
I was Marvin the Martian in Space Jam. I'm going to blow up the Earth. It obstructs my view of Venus. Isn't that lovely?
And Tweety, oh, you big old putty tat.
Bucky the Squirrel in The Emperor's New Groove. So today, I'm going to see pictures of characters and try to bring them to life and kind of talk you through my process of creating characters for cartoons. Ooh, I think that's a pig. I'm good at pigs. I'm looking at that guy. He looks blue collar. So I'm thinking he's got round shoulders. So I do the round shoulders. I got the side face.
I'm seeing Buddy Hackett now. So I'm thinking like a Buddy Hackett sort of thing with a football helmet. Why does he have a football helmet? Because, years ago when he was playing football, lots of problems, lots of injuries. Have to protect the gray matter. Even though I'm green, I got to protect the gray matter.
Because he's an alien and he's kind of green, maybe I'll squeeze the back of my throat
and make it a little bit more of an alien sort of character. And he's got a sort of a snorty, like a little pig snout, so I might every once in a while, for no reason at all, when he gets upset, go, I meant to do that.
He's a very sweet guy with a big smile, so I might just give him a very big smiley face. Or, it looks like he's getting down on one paw to propose.
So he might be a little nervous. She might be a little bit nervous. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Look at that nose. Look at those spots.
Look at that one paw, that one light paw. If we had kids, oh my God, they'd have such beautiful little paws. So I get down on one knee and I say, honey, it's been a few years. Would you like to marry me? Come on, my fleas are your fleas. Very classic comic strip villain sort of thing.
You could go very stereotypical, driving a car.
That's the stereotype. But I sometimes like to play opposite the type. He might be the evil butler.
So he's the butler every once in a while, driving around. Yes, sir, where can I take you?
And then when he takes the car for a little joyride, like right now, and his eyes are wide,
and I've got the Mercedes right here next to me. And I'm going to go to In-N-Out Burger, and I'm going to have 3 double-doubles.
Oh, my. Wow. Okay. For those looking to do this, little tricks of the trade. The microphone is the ear of your scene partner. Where you are on mic corresponds with where the characters are in the actual cartoon. I'm looking at this guy and I'm thinking off the top of my head like a Clint Eastwood. So I'd get very close to the mic. See, the mic can hear your hair growing. You can hear your thoughts. You don't have to project. But I'm also looking at his face. He's got this little side thing going on right there, and he's got a huge uvula. Don't mess with my uvula. I could also, you could give him a slight accent, some kind of just a nondescript sort of accent. Don't mess with me, man. Do not mess with me. I got weapons. I got a knife. I got a gun. I got tiny little feet. Don't make fun of my little feet. Also classic comic strip. That's great. He's got the little beard. He's bald. It's sort of like an aged Lex Luthor. Your typical maniacal sort of evil character, but let's make him a little older. So I'm not going to make him ancient. I'm just going to make him a little bit older. Oh, Superman, my plan is to take that S and get rid of it with kryptonite. But I could actually make him even older than that because nobody's told me. If there's no description on the page how old the character is, but he's kind of old, I might start with a guy right here, get him a little bit older, even older than that, and then I can, if I want, I can take out his teeth and make him even older than that, and if I want to make him one step close to death, I'll do that too. Well, I'm flying a spaceship, and all these darn cataracts, not sure where I'm going, but I'm going there. Whoa! He's happy, he's musical, and you sing in a lot of cartoons, people. Whether it's the show or the theme song, singing is a plus. He could possibly be an Edwin. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I can also make him a country western singer. I got the green scales for you.
He also has a little, like a like a bird feather on the top of his head, so maybe he's a hybrid.
So I could just maybe give him a little bit of an occasional My father was a dragon, my mother was a chicken.
I also like the buck teeth. You physically play the character, the voice will follow. So I'm very, very big on the physical. I will look at the character like this, with a big mouth and the big buck teeth, and all of a sudden I'm now making him a little dumb, a little stupid, just one taco short of a combination plate. But I love to play my music. All right, so let me just say the operation didn't go great, all right? But it doesn't matter. It's my happy day, and I'm gonna marry the thing of my dreams. Dear, I'm so glad you used the teeth whitener. It's beautiful. It looks just like my dress. So what's really fun about him is you could play him, the evil guy like this, but I think it would be even more entertaining if he was just a typical sitcom dad from the 50s like Ward Cleaver. Oh, hi, dear. Yeah. So I spent a little bit too much time in the sun booth, but I think I'm okay right now. Excuse me, Rabbi, do you have a little bit of moisturizer? I could use just a pinch, thank you.
Oh, well, I'm a bit of a chain smoker here, you see, and,
one cigarette or two. This is obviously not a PC cartoon. What'll be fun for him is if he's got a disease. I'm very big on diseases. When you're thinking of quirks for characters, you want to think of something in the personality. I call it a signature. The signature is something the actor does that kind of brings the character to life and makes them memorable, like
the Porky stutter.
So this guy, he could just have a little conversation like everyone. And then he catches his breath again. But I gotta get a cab. Excuse me. Taxi! 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 I'm okay. I've cut down to 7 packs. This is fun. Okay, so he's the devil, and he's got a contract. Now, again, you could play him evil, but I'm looking at this guy. I look at this devil, and I think just an agent trying to get a deal. Hey, how you doing? Good to talk to you. By the way, we couldn't get you scale. In fact, you're gonna have to pay them to do this voice. But very big part. No, just sign on the dotted line. Don't even worry about the fact that there's no screen credit. No. I know you. You know me. We know each other. Yeah. Bye now.
Well, he's just a rabbit, and he's flying on a helicopter. And, oh, yeah, the ladies down below, everyone, hey, look, I got the wedding proposal right here. Oh, gosh, where's the wedding proposal? It's supposed to be on the flag. Hey, down below, will you marry her? I think he said yes. Will you marry him? I think she said yes. And by the way, so I'll see the propeller on the plane. And I'll be a little bit louder because you got to imagine there's going to be some post-production mix sound effects that might be in the finished product. And then maybe you're steering a little. All those physicalities that you do. Physically play the character, the voice will follow. So this guy's steering left and he's going to steer right. And then he's going to go out of control. Oh. And the whole time you still have to stay on mic. That is the hard part. And then just for fun, even if it's not in the script, as I'm looking down there, I'm going to crash into the building and then just kind of flop. Oh, that's fun. This is a rainbow kitty with an avocado on his or her shirt. I like to go out, and I'm an individual. I do have one horn. My goal in life is to have a second one. I can't afford it right now, but I've got Saturn's rings around my waist, and it makes me feel special.
Looks like a sort of a Western. I'm seeing sort of a Sam Elliott. I'm seeing a Sam Elliott sort of guy. So because the microphone can pick up everything, I could keep him right here, but I'd get really close right here. And I might even talk out like this on the side of my mouth because he's got a cigarette. And that cigarette's being held up by that big mustache. And he just looks a little bit intimidating. So I don't think I'd have to get any bigger than this unless the script asks for him to have a shootout or something.
So advice to those who want to do what I do. Study improv. Study acting, then study voiceover. And there are different genres of voiceover. This is animation, obviously. Animation, games, those are character voices, but there's also commercial voiceover. There's e-learning, there's promos, there's narration, there's toys, there's games, there's anime. When you're hired to do television, Saturday morning cartoons, we are hired to do at least 2 characters. And you might have to have different intent. So one character might be sound asleep and another character comes running in that their house is on fire. So you go from this guy comes running in and he's like,
Hey, wake up! Your house is on fire!
And this guy's gonna try to lift him up and shake him and shake him and shake him, and the other guy's flopped over. I told you to wake him!
you've got to actually have these contrasting energies together, and you kind of record it in real time. Oh, thank you, Vanity Fair. This was a blast. I'm Bob Bergen. Thank you for watching my creative process as I create voices for cartoons. And until next time.
That's all, folks.